Hello there. Feeling a little confused about starting solids with your little one? You are not alone. Recent surveys actually tell us that more than 50% of the parents feel very confused about starting solids. Most parents understand that starting solids is a very important step in the development of your little one. They understand that that's a very important step for molding a child's food preferences and eating habits in the future. However, with so many questions, so many mixed information out there, sometimes some unintended mistakes ended up happening. My name is Priscilla, dietitian with Beech-Nut Nutrition, and for today's video, I want to share with you 4 common mistakes to avoid when starting solids with your little one. So take a seat, grab your favorite beverage, and hang out with me for a few minutes. But before we get started, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell so you don't miss out on any of our weekly tips for feeding babies and toddlers. Mistake number 1, starting solids too early. Nobody wants to delay their baby development, but some of us might end up jumping the gun for fear of it. Some parents can interpret some common behaviors as signs that baby is ready for solids. Behaviors like baby chewing on their fist or waking up way too often throughout the night. But those types of behaviors are not good indicators that our baby is ready for solids. Starting solids before a baby's immune system and digestive system are ready, mature enough to process food can actually increase the risk for infections and diseases like respiratory, GI, and ear infections. Can also make your baby's weight drop due to early reduction in milk feeds, either breast milk or formula. So aim to start solids with your little one around the age of 6 months and when they have shown signs of readiness for solids. Mistake number 2, waiting too long to start solids. Fear that baby may choke or have an allergenic reaction to a food is enough to give any mama a pause. But delaying solids too long isn't the best for babies. According to a 2009 study from the Maternal and Child Nutrition Journal, children who didn't get exposure to lumpy consistency by 9 months had more sensory and feeding issues at age 7 than children who got exposure to lumpy consistency between the age 6 and 9 months. Additionally, waiting too long to start solids may slow down your baby's growth, increase the risk for iron deficiency, delay developmental skills, contribute to food texture sensitivities, and according to latest research, could also contribute to development, increasing the risk of developing food allergies later in life. So start solids around 6 months of age and when you see the signs of readiness for solids present. And if you decide to start solids with only purees, offering only purees to your baby, making sure that by age 8 or 9 months, you're also starting to include lumpy and finger foods into your baby's diet. And here comes mistake number 3, giving baby only bland foods. You may have heard that bland foods are best for babies, easy on the digestive system, and that they might like the taste better compared to more seasonal foods. But is this really the case? Exposing babies to a wide variety of flavors can actually encourage the consumption of different types of food as they get older, and can perhaps even reduce pickiness as they grow older. According to research, the foods that we learn to eat by age 2 are the foods that we tend to eat later on in life. So as your baby gets more comfortable around food, develop their feeding skills, and you are adding new foods into their diet, make sure you enhance the flavor profile by adding fresh herbs, dry spices and seasonings into your baby's food. Be adventurous with spicy, exotic, and highly seasoned foods, just leave salt and sugar out because baby's body are not equipped to handle those spices yet. And mistake number 4, forgetting important nutrients for babies. The first 2 years of life are critical for brain and body development and growth. Iron, zinc, fats, omega-3 fatty acids, and vitamin D are just some of the nutrients that are very important for that process. Skipping iron-rich foods such as meats, legumes, or failing to ensure the proper intake of fats in your baby's diet may compromise their development and even growth. So pay close attention to food choices and make sure that all food groups and nutrients are represented. To meet iron requirements, try to include at least 2 foods that are high in iron every day in your baby's diet. Foods like meats, legumes like beans, lentils, eggs, and even vegetables that are very high in iron, such as spinach. And also include health sources of fat, such as avocado, olive oil, so your baby can get all the calories that they need to continue to grow healthy and strong. So now it's time to move forward with confident and joyful feeding. Starting solids can be a very confusing time, both for us as parents and for our tiny humans. We are all doing the best we can with what we know. So don't beat yourself up if you have made any of those mistakes that we talked today. Just take a step forward and make the adjustments you need to continue to feed your little one well and with confidence. And if you found this video helpful, make sure to subscribe to the channel. I have new videos every week with tips and addressing different feeding problems and questions for those with babies and toddlers at home. And also make sure to sign up for the 7 days First Foods Challenge. It's a 7-day series of emails, video demos of preparation of foods for babies, meal plans, tips and strategies for helping you feed your little one with confidence during the first week of solids. The link to sign up for the challenge is in the description for this video. Also, all the links for you to follow me on social media, Instagram and Facebook. All right, my friend, that's it for today. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.